new Amazon is coming out with its own healthcare. Well, healthcare. Actually, if you're an Amazon Prime member, Amazon just rolled out a $9 a month healthcare, uh, which is very, very interesting. I'm gonna pull that up. Amazon healthcare. Let me see here. Amazon Health. For $100 a year, you will be able to get healthcare. Amazon acquired a company called One Medical for $8 billion. And I guess you can go around to these doctors. And what will end up happening, you get a doctor on the phone, and the doctor can diagnose you on FaceTime. And I'm guessing your prescription will show up in a couple of hours based on Amazon's logistics. The way they have logistics, it'll show up and then you get your medication. So let's take a look at this here. And let me share this screen. Let me see here. Damn, oh, there it is. Where my screen is? There we go. All right, here we go. Amazon. Okay. Amazon introduced a compelling new healthcare benefit for Prime members for only $9 a month. Prime members get high quality, convenient care from One Medical, 24/7 on demand, virtual care nationwide, and easy to schedule office visits at any one of One Medical's hundreds of locations across the U.S., all while saving $100 on the annual membership fee. So they are going to bury themselves in the healthcare. Hopefully it'll open up the market space. I really don't know. But I can say this, it is just over for everything. Doctors' offices, stores, they are coming. It is insane. How does a physician compete with this? Prime members get it for $9 a month, and then you get a whole family plan. You can add up to 5 additional members, each costing just $6 a month, $66 annual. That is insane. 24/7 really is a lifesaver. Oh my goodness, this is insane. All I would tell everybody listening to this, buy you some Amazon stock, because we just all gonna be in the house ordering everything we need, from medication to doctor's visits. So we won't be leaving the house. It'll probably be too hot due to global warming anyway, but you'll be able to get your meds. Amazon has the pharmacy. It's discounted. And plus, with healthcare being the way it is right now, with prices through the roof, your deductibles high as hell, it's just ridiculous. So I'm going to applaud Amazon for doing this. Helps members save with 80% on prescriptions when not using insurance at Amazon Pharmacy and over 60,000 pharmacies. You get every medicine you need for one flat fee of $5 a month, and have them delivered free to your doors in 2 days or less. That is insane. How does anybody compete with this, man? Like, Jeff Bezos is Santa Claus. And like Amazon, you get whatever you want, you hit a button, and it just shows up. It's like magic. This is crazy, man. Yeah, it's a good deal because you think about it. Shout out to LA Sotomayor. But you think about it, right? Like right now, insurance, the deductibles are high as hell. Like, I think for each family member, the deductible is like $2,500 to $5,000. So you don't get really any cover. What insurers do? My son had to have a procedure. The procedure, the cash price the cash price, which they show you in these statements, was $30,000 for the procedure. The only thing Blue Cross and Blue Shield does is they come in and discount the procedure down to whatever your out-of-pocket copay is or your out-of-pocket deductible. And they reduce it down lower than that. So that is the only cash the doctor's receiving. Blue Cross Blue Shield hasn't paid anything out of pocket. You see what I'm saying? So Blue Cross Blue Shield is able to have this power because they have such a large patient base. So they're able to come in and tell that doctor, this is what we're going to pay you. If you don't want to accept this, we're going to kick you out of our system and use these other doctors who are willing to take it, right? So to me, it would seem as if all these doctors could get together and say, listen, we're no longer taking insurance. Let's all get together. Let's be transparent about our prices and fees. And, you know, we open up the books a little bit to the public, open up the transparency, then we can get rewarded and increase our patient base based off of service, as any other business does, specifically the dry cleaners, right? So it should be like perfect competition. Like dry cleaners, you go to them because of service, fast service, friendly service, courteousness, things like that. But pretty much the prices have evened out. So the service takes top tier. Bedside manner for doctors. This should be the way to go. But what will end up happening, because it's a former healthcare professional, well, we're making the six figures and you're showing up to get your check, and everybody's showing up, they're getting their check every 2 weeks. We put our head in the sand. This is what most healthcare professionals do. We're just slaves with our head in the sand, and there's a guy in a suit that sits in the office that can't balance a chemical equation that reaps all of the reward and works off the back of the healthcare worker. Where now, I think for a lot of physicians, if they came together and went straight cash, they could win. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vivian Fraser Moncrief. Moncrief. That's an interesting name. That is definitely a Florida name. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Also, Arika O'Bannon. Shout out to her too. But yeah, that is it, man. Amazon is taking over. I guess we will all as a nation work for Amazon side by side, either in the warehouse, the pharmacy department, the drone department. This is what it's looking like. And then I'm watching Amazon get a robot to work in there to even do the heavy lifting for packages. Where are we right now? This is where we're at, I guess.